Can you please make your way there? Mostly in one piece. Okay, I think we're going to take on this one first. So, cross the river, please. It's not going to happen to next round, and that is a-okay. Follow the bane should probably follow the bane, hey? I don't think you're required down there. Who are you? Just chilling? Oh yeah, the Scallywags. Yeah, you can go totally back to like Lost Chapel. So everyone's pretty much chilling there. More or less. Alrighty. Let us do the short things first. Okay. How do you get there? Can I just click on it and you find your journey? I'm gonna hope it goes that way. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, I should have saved. Before, from moving my army. Oh, god damn it. Let's go to the temple. That was stupid because I can't get to the world map from the temple. Wait, there's a temple here? Yes, there is. Yes, this is. At least it's in the lower part of the city. I should have said the streets. Actually, no, it's just the barracks. The barracks is the closest to the exit, is it not? Hey, out we go. Fine, I'll put the under-leveled sealer in my party. Ugh. I guess I'll stop by Dresden on the way out, back across. Because I don't want to go to the temple with her in my party. Social's gonna be my party for so long. But he's not a healer, so I can't replace Darren. But then I'm gonna lose all my frontliners for like all the battles I do down there. Oh, that's such a problem. I wish you could just change a party on the fly. I know it doesn't make sense logically because, you know, you're actively taking your companions out of the city with you, but... If I take her out, I've got nobody to use stealth and trickery. Does anybody have stealth and trickery in my party? Character. Stealth and trickery. Definitely not you, that's for sure. Definitely not you. Not you. A measure of stealth. Yeah, that's a no. If I take her out, we're screwed. Okay, I'm sorry, Greybor. It's gonna have to be you. It gives me no pleasure. Absolutely none. Now I've got to level her up. Oopsies. Things I do. The things I do for these bloody companions. How frustrating. Please tell me you're an auto leveler. No. I've got to manually level her shit up. Bloody hell. I don't know. Something? I don't really care, to be honest with you. You can get a mount. You don't have a mount. Add your strength modifier. Initiative. When you make a full attack, each extra hit against the opponent deals extra damage equal to the number. Yeah, take that. You attack with strength, so take strength. You don't really need persuasion, but whatever. What have I already got? I don't even know. What would I want to cure the most? They all kind of suck. Cursed sucks. Let's do cursed. You get an additional use of smite. That's great because you don't use it that frequently at the moment. It's kind of a bitch. What do you want now? Blind fight, critical focus. Extra lay on hands would be nice. Additional 1 skill point per level. Jesus, that's a lot. Humans with this feat gain a +2 racial bonus on saving throws to resist mind effect. Fort. Missile shield. You must be using a shield with this feat. Once per round, you wouldn't hit by an attack from a ranged weapon. You may deflect it so you take no damage, as if you had the deflect arrows feat. Okay, that's pretty useful. No. So, missile shield, I think. What are you even using? I don't know what you're using. I don't know what you're using. Take missile shield. Mythic. Oof. I don't know. Improved critical or shield focus? Weapon focus. Improved critical. You gotta hit first. Doubles the bonus of your attack rolls. This probably doesn't do much, but take it. And there's no point giving you spells because you're not going to be using them. Because you have to rest to be able to use them. So, Holy Whisper. You whisper a single word in the primordial language of good that is anathema to the minions of evil and strengthens the resolve of good creatures. Evil creatures within the burst, 30-foot cone. So a fortitude saving throw becomes sickened 1 round per level. Evil dragons and undead burst take damage as well. And everyone else gets a sacred bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls for 1 round. Great, but again, you're not going to use it because you've got to rest. Don't care. I really don't care. There you go, take that as well. All the stuff we never use. Moving on. Second time lucky. Let's try this again. Commander, Sela, you're here. Ellen is trying so desperately to hide his excitement. It's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians? The crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh please, don't try to do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna. I, Iomade. In the end, we invited a priestess of Abadar to conduct a ceremony, so that no one would be offended. That's actually a really good idea. Congratulations, where's the bride? Let me tell you everything. For the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at 2 venues. The one on the right has been organised by my hound hearts. The one on the left by Kiana's friends. That sounds like a waste of resources and segregation of the guests. Who the hell is that person walking away? You look weird. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It'll be more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks. This is everything that you're celebrating before you actually have the ceremony. And a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. I think I should take a look around. Study the wedding traditions of Uplanders, just in case I need to know them someday. I don't think you do. Let's go take a look. I'm not committing to anything there. Enjoy, Commander. There is still time before the beginning of a ceremony. Sela, thank you for coming too. Have fun, and I don't have time to have fun. And talk to our Sinaway to begin. I was wondering if she was going to be the one officiating it because she was the priestess of Abadar in Dresden. Horses, nice, and more horses. Okay, well we've got one place here. What games can we partake in this direction? And, loot while we're here. Damn it. Best man, you just like that. A Fae steps into your path. You suppose he must be a hound heart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there are fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travellers. You are stepping into the wonderful land, the charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the first world. And I am its guard, the beautiful Faegate mistress. But before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? Love? Money? Valor? Tentacles. Oh, you are right indeed, travellers. Love of 2 wonderful creatures, Ellen and Kiana, made this place and brought all of us here today. Who's this tosser over here? Now you may enter, and learn the mysteries of the past, and fight for the treasure of our Fae ruler. The Fae points to the middle of the tent, where seated on a throne is none other than Aelin. He's lost all his armor. His head is crowned with fake horns, a green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso is proudly bare. Is Aelin pretending I passed a nature check? It can't have been that hard to pass. Oh, it won't tell me. I think it's lying to me. I'm fairly confident I would have failed that. Pretending to be the Wild Hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. A Fae lowers his voice. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. Fae, what is this tiara you are wearing? It is so beautiful and exquisitely crafted. This is the tiara of beautiful Fae. To tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift from some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now and doesn't wear it anymore. But I believe it's the work of Sunhammer himself. It's a good thing it's not a real Fae tiara. Real Fae tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on and donkey ears might grow out of your head. What is this Fae ruler's treasure? It is a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom. But don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So the artifact. The monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who live in the forests of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. This predator lives in the secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. How convenient. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast's lair will get a reward. Ugh, damn old-timer sealer hasn't played games like this since her thieving days. We've got to accept the challenge, Lyria. We want to partake. Alright, then I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the first world and find our amazing broom-shaped artifact. But first you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see, and come face to face with the dangerous predator, and then you'll get the reward. Oh man, this sounds like a lot of effort. Oh, I'm by myself. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Run! Really? Oh, we're going this way. I thought there was a gap here. My apologies. Oh, I'm standing right in one. Bloody hell.
What a failure.
You do realize I'm not going to be able to get through with my skills. I'm still standing in it. Why would you move right then, you twit? I can't cancel movement, so she's just going to have to go whenever she can go. It's going to take hours at this rate. Okay. Go. Just go. Run it. Go, 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 go. Oh, just going to stand there, are you? The beast. Oh, hello, adventurer. You're a very polite beast. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt monarch. I am the beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I placed the true artifact among several fakes. You will never guess which is the real one. The beast points at a few identical brooms. Are you the predator, the most formidable beast in the forests of the first world? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Norosian and a friend of Elan. The predator makes a helpless gesture. When they were giving out rolls for the celebration, guess who was appointed the magical beast? They said it was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's alright, I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even the score then. Lol. Elan, you do not know what you've set yourself up for. What will happen if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong broom. Artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. So I can just take a broom and go. There was supposed to be a battle with the predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to go to Elan. The monarch will give you a reward for returning the artifact. Can you turn this off first? God, colour spray is so fucking beautiful. I need Waldry for my party. Oh, thanks. I need Waldry for my party. Ivy. Just so I can see that. It was really pretty. Yo, Elan. Elan is trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanour, but he can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you have returned, priceless artifact, my artifact, and I shall reward you forthwith. We Fae monarchs are noble beings and not evil at all. Colour me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Elan come to his own wedding dressed up as a Fae princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes about the horns, please. I don't want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Elan sighs, but then he starts smiling again. I don't know if you've ever fallen in love, Seela. I don't remember you ever talking about it. But when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either, but Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. The wedding's great, I'm having fun. All the guests keep telling me that. That means all the effort was worth it. I still think you should have the ceremony first, but whatever. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please continue enjoying the festivities. What's next? I guess we go to the other side? Yes, we do. Cross the field and view the theme over here. What have we got going on here? Kiana, trickery. Nah. Oh my, it's a skeleton in a top hat. Alright. A slender girl in a flowing green dress walks toward you. The first thing you notice are her eyes. They are a striking blue-green. And she's wearing face paint. Greetings, travellers, to the secret-steeped land of Ustalav. What's Ustalav again? It's a fog-shrouded nation of countless horrors, and a once-proud realm that suffered under the cold hands of the Whispering Tribe. Ah, yes, Ustalav. You've come to my kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampires, yes. The Vampire Princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coyly. I'm finally glad to meet you, Commander, Seela. I'm Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Horrible. Imagine walking through the Worldwound and then BAM! You're in Ustalav. I'm not even sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. Oh, and Sinaway is just chilling over there. It's lucky you're not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Seela. Sinaway, the Dresden priestess of Abadar, is a short distance away from the Happy Bride. Although, I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. You won't bite. Kiana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalife because it lets us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Oh, Vampire Princess, I am honoured to be your guest. Welcome, guest. My castle may be humble, no shit, but I hope it will entertain you.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I'm going to delete. And then trickery. Oh, we don't.
I hope you appreciate this.
The skeleton has a slight sheen to it, general texture. It's made of marzipan. Ooh, it's marzipan's edible, yeah. Is something
Careful now.
Careful now. What? Oh, back over here. Is there something else we're supposed to be doing? Have fun. When she gets bored of the wedding entertainments. Well, there doesn't seem to be much to do on your side of the field. Okay, talking to a bridesmaid does nothing. What is bridesmaid? Aha! A girl in a flowing dress smiles to you, showing her fake fangs. Welcome, travellers. I am the keeper of the macabre menagerie. Truth be told, we only have a few animals in our possession, none of which are all that macabre, and the main attraction is currently sulking under the table. Oh yeah, there's something under there. But this doesn't diminish my grand title among the servants of the Vampire Princesses. By the way, could you help me lure the fearsome beast out from hiding? I'll give you a reward for your help. Here's a bone. Oh, you disremembered old Killy, our poor skeleton. All right. Oh, you dismembered. Sorry. Sorry, Killy. You're right. Since I was the one to set the task, I'll have to give you a reward. We took a marzipan bone for the poor skeleton. You can choose a prize, a kiss or a prize. A prize. Why, are you afraid of my vampire charms? Fine, here is your prize. Hey, rascal, there you are. Look what the bone our guest found for you. What's that he's wearing, a jeweled collar? Yes, like it. It's by Jarek Sunhammer himself. Nothing's too good for my darling rascal. Are you all going to be, like, robbed? Because you apparently have 2 items here from Sunhammer. You got the tiara and now the collar. I can't believe it. The dog has a collar by our master jeweler. Too much coin makes people do strange things sometimes. I once heard about some aristocrat who bathed his horses in a special gold bathtub. Guilty as charged. Oh no! I knew it would be you as soon as I heard the words strange and aristocrat. Seela rubs her nose, suddenly pensive. It's funny that Derek Sunhammer's jewelry is everywhere at this party. That's what I mean. It's odd. Good boy. This is very... alarming's not really the word I want to use, but it's kind of weird. I'm just going to check this corner because why wouldn't you check every corner? Oh, this is where the wedding's actually going to take place. The wings of the future husband and wife, the one brought by Kiana and the one given by Sela to Aelin. So that's 3 pieces of Sunhammer's work. I don't think you'd have rings just sitting there. 1, they can blow off in a stiff breeze, and 2, someone got to steal those bad boys. And those puppies will no longer be here for the wedding. Okay, Asinaway, I think I'm good to go. Asinaway lowers her head graciously. Knight Commander, how can I help? Wait for the beginning of the ceremony. I don't mind spending time before the ritual with you. What do you think of the celebration? I'd prefer a church ceremony and a more formal approach to the celebration. But there is a certain charm in how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things during our lifetime, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at a celebration where the groom is wearing a vain monarch costume and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. Parties involving exotic costumes are endlessly amusing. But putting them on is only half the fun, if you know what I mean. Ha! Okay, let's go. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion. And there, missing word, are plenty of entertaining activities around. I've already seen enough of the entertainments. Your company's most welcome, Knight Commander. Bismuth! Get your ass out of Daeron's head, and someone else is there as well, I think. If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get to the important part of the ceremony, I want you to welcome 2 very dear guests. This is the commander of the 5th Crusade. Thanks to whose efforts, the Sword of Valor now flies proudly over Dresden once more. Again, it's no longer a Sword of Valor. It doesn't look like that anymore. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. Sela. And Sela, Paladin of Iomedae, the commander's companion and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Sela, would you say a few words?
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
And you're thinking about this now? Just speak from the heart, lady.
Right. Friends, I'm not good at making beautiful speeches, so here's an ugly speech, but it comes from the heart. I am so happy for you. May everything be good for you. May all your troubles pass you by. May neither demons nor misfortunes ever separate you. That's what we're fighting for, isn't it? For weddings, fun, and laughter. Even in the cursed lands of the Worldwound. Even after 100 years of war.
I have other concerns, but sure.
Know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in. And they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress.
You say
and
that.
Weddings are taking place here.
Did you forget about
It's all because of you.
the hole in the ground?
Let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Dresden is not an indestructible fortress when you've got a big demon portal beneath the city. I think you missed the memo, Sela. Arsinoe casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome, honoured guests, to the wedding of Elan and Kiana. Today, I am delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special, the beginning of a new happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, or the gods of order triumph. Sela is smiling, but her expression is tense as she observes the proceedings. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. I've heard of this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Throw a coin in the cup after Sela. Double wealth for you. The guests put their lost gold coins... Plural? Honey, I only put one in. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes a bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Okay, the cup's gonna go missing. It's gonna poof out of it. Someone's gonna grab it and run. Take your pick. Oh, look at Ivy over there chilling with the dog wolf thing. Ah, friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Look more closely at the cup of gifts. Each piece of jewelry was innocuous innocuous enough on its own. But now that they've all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. The magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets, possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Sealer, the jury, there is something wrong with it. I had this feeling that something was wrong. It's the jury, right? They were all made by Master Sunhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that... The gifts have been given. Let us praise the gods. In the name of Abadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Is Kiana the problem here? What's the problem here? Stop, it's dangerous. Did you just destroy the ring? What has this got to do with... You ruined everything, Mortal. I'm so perplexed. Oh, what the? Oh, is Sunhammer possessed by a Clavicus demon? Well, this is entertaining. Wait, is he killing all the guests?
Save the last one for me.
Did they just kill all the guests? And oh, that's Curl. Bloody Curl. There's something right beside you, so you may as well whack it for minimal effect. Please don't die, knights. I can only function as quickly as I can function. What are my options here? Abyssal Huntress, Omox. We don't want to kill the best man, and we don't want to kill the bridesmaid. So it's going to have to be a Burning Arc, I think. Or I can go pretty. Oh, I'm so pretty. I am not skilled at attacking. I equip slam, do I? Am I any good at slamming? I could use chain electricity. Oh well. Okay, well, we're here now. I can't do anything this turn. Drat.
Retreat is not an option. Out of my sight.
Good. Oof. That was rough. Don't kill the knight. Oop, knight's gone. Oh. Nice work. Who are we? Lan. Lan! This dude's gonna have to come back up. I bet you can't get to them. Okay, kill the Huntress then. Oh yeah, forgot about you. Asinoi. Nice.
I'll cut you wide open.
Attempt to get there if you could. And Ivu, you've got your friend over there to attack. Bismuth. Let me do something that I've finally big and shiny. So that's the problem. I don't have any strength. Even as a flame elemental. And my attack is +2. Because I don't have any strength. My damage is -1 because I don't have any strength. That seems kind of unfair. Oh, I'm stuck like this for 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Wow. So not fair. Why can't I get magical stats when I transform? Okay, well, this is a useless endeavor. I'm rarely ever going to strike.
Kneel before me.
Oh shit, you can't get there. My apologies. Oh, I could have had you stand up. Whatever. Lan.
You won't survive me.
He'll have to come back up, so... We'll wait for that. Oh shit, that was Camellia. I keep hitting space to, like, speed through it, but... Okay, he's down. Ivu... He's gonna come back up, so you may as well stay there. Again, he's gonna come back up, so get ready, I guess. Well, at least we somehow hit on the second strike, though I don't quite know how we managed that. Can you strike? You can.
This one's mine.
Except you chose not to for reasons unknown. Kiwi's get up. Thanks. Don't hit the groom. Groom's almost dead.
Endure this.
The Bismuth will survive. Don't kill the groom.
Demand your blood.
I don't think you can fit, Sealer. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's getting very crowded in this corner. You definitely can't fit. Oh, I guess it's up to me to attempt to finish this. Attempt being the operative word there. Yeah, that's how I figured it would go. I am terrible. I wish I didn't use my strength. Even if I used my dex, that would be better. I know that doesn't make any sense, but... God, I'm so useless. Asinaway leans over Curl's body. Wait, could I have still cast spells in this form? Then what's the point in assuming this form? Whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you, we've fallen victim to a demonic plot. But I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Well, there is a more cunning version of this process. When the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel, a vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. How did the demons get here? What sort of valve was supposed to keep them away? They didn't get here. They've been here all along, inside the jewelry. And now I realize, these vessels are enchanted to ensure no one sees them for what they truly are. That is why we didn't notice the demon's presence until the very last moment. No one did. What has this got to do with Sunhammer, though? So all this happened because of some sparkly rocks? But wait, that means... Yes, it's all because of the sparkly rocks. I think the more expensive pieces housed more powerful demons. They make it... Oh, so if I'd have paid for a more expensive ring, it would have been a more powerful demon? I mean, it's like it was hard. This is an easy battle. The maker likely had to use more costly materials for the enchantments on those pieces, to mask the demon's presence, and he didn't want his atrocities to leave him out of pocket. The pricier trinkets contain more powerful demons, you say? It's good we didn't buy that expensive ring back then. We would have had to fight a real nasty beast, not some small fry. All the jury was made by the same person, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back at the Hound Heart's camp. Yeah, we kind of already knew that. This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Bye-bye, Curl. Asinaway moves her hand from pointing at Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless around her. Oh no, the bridesmaid and the best man. Can you guys still get married? As are the souls of the other guests, even the poor dogs. Oh yeah, the poor dog. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. Elan and Kiana are clutching each other's hands. The girl speaks first. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew if this tragedy could have been prevented. Well, if we'd killed or captured Curl back at the camp, we would have realized that he was possessed and that the ring was the cause. And if we'd known all that, the tragedy would never have happened. We need to focus on solving the problem. Don't blame yourself. Demons are famous for their guile for a reason. They use our better sentiments against us. How can I not blame myself when all this crap is happening around us? And even with her new divine power, Sealer the Dimwit can't do anything about it. What do we do, Commander? If demons have kidnapped the souls trapped in the jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to get back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Curl and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you both. They both came from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. We have to get back to Dresden and pay a visit to the Master Jeweler. Ellen, are you with us? No. Rush to Dresden. It's literally 2 steps away. We'll stay here and make sure the bodies whose souls were stolen are returned safely to Dresden. We can't leave them unprotected. If we find the lost souls, we'll be able to bring all the demons' victims back to life. He turns to Guyana. This would be a strange and sorrowful start to our married life, but we must. I made a crusader, not a city baker. We were never going to have a peaceful life, but we'll get through this together. Oh, what a nice marriage. I'm stuck like this. Yeah, I can't cast spells. Well, you're going to look pretty and shiny for a bit. Oh, hold on, there's loot there. There's lots of loot here. Don't leave it behind, that's money. Money, sweet money. Oh, we've lost some loot over here. Lovely. Now we go. I look ridiculous. What benefit do I even have becoming this elemental? I think in future I'm just going to settle for summoning it and not becoming it. I am so underwhelmed. Underwhelmed. You have a +4 size bonus to your dexterity, a +2 size bonus to your constitution. +4 natural armor bonus to AC. Resist fire 20, vulnerable to cold. You also have 2 1d8 slam attacks and the burn ability. I never saw the burn ability. You're immune to critical hits and sneak attacks. Your movement speed, that's great, but not so great. And it's gone. Sunhammer! You will pay for this.
Adventures can wait.
Holy shit, what's happened here? Scylla is standing with a weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's get to a shop quickly, if you're ready. What on earth is happening to this place? Betrayed by a famed jeweler? Yo, Gollum, where's he at? Ow. Commander, Scylla, praise Abadar you're alive. The usually dignified Arsinoe struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, nervously clenching her hands, I've received news from the other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw at Lanzakiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. You gotta admit, this is a genius long game. Make yourself into the most renowned jeweler of the country and beyond. Get so many people to covet your gear, your work, that so many people buy it and distribute it all throughout the country. And then like that, unleash hell upon the country. It's genius. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomedae is searching for him, but they have no leads as yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We have also suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. Arsinoe shakes her head sadly. It's such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arsinoe speaks, Scylla's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here, even talk to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traders. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got that same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. Well, that's kind of your fault if you got the feeling but you didn't, analyze it. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches in Mendev have taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jury is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What did Sunhammer want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it's still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic Knight Commander, and high sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well protected, and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he is an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So, all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise. Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunhammer's shops was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. That is all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Arsinoe bows to you and leaves. I'm really not sure what you think I can do. If you don't know where he is, it sounds like a job for an Evia. Scylla sheathes her weapon angrily. Can we steal his gear? He's got a lot of items here. We could sell it. And sucks in a breath through her teeth. But then she seems to steady herself and looks at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we've got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me, and that we managed to find out what happened, because otherwise, Scylla the Dimwit would have had to come alone, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon on his side. A surprise demon? God, that just reminds me of Child Surprise. And would have failed miserably when she tried to help. We handled in the end, that's all that matters. Sure. At least I saved her, right? Good to know I'm not entirely useless. Your determination burdens Scylla's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that lowlife Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the Worldwound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. Till death do us part. Alright. Out we go. I hope they've cleaned up the bodies in the street, taken them to the church. Wow, was not expecting that when I went to a wedding. I mean, I knew shit was going to hit the roof. That was inevitable. The imposter. No, it's done. Oh, it might be a decree or an event thing. Okay, cool. In that case, GTFO. Let's go kill Zenidra. Zenidra? Frig, I still don't know how to pronounce that chick's name. Zenidra? Come along now, Commander. And yes, I've cleaned up the bodies. Good, good. Oh no, I've taken con damage? When did that happen? Well, someone's going to have to cast Restoration on me. Well, actually, you don't really need to, but my fort saves are going to be pretty shit, and my health is going to be a little dismal.